this is an example of jack-o'-lanterns, right?
All right.
It takes 90 to 120 days,
Yes, please.
which means 4 months.
It takes 4 months.
Okay,
No, don't use your fingers when you're
4
reading.
months for pumpkins to grow. Let's take a look at how do pumpkins grow. In spring, a pumpkin seed, which looks like this, is planted from soil.
Don't use your fingers, I said.
First, it grows roots. The roots grow downward in the soil. After 10 days, a tiny sprout comes out of the ground. What's next? The sprout grows into a vine. The vine grows many leaves. In summer, yellow flowers bloom. Bees spread the pollen from the male flowers to the female flowers. The female flowers produce small green pumpkins, which are like those. This one doesn't have any lines because it's younger than that. This one has lines. Okay, where was I? The green pumpkins grow bigger and begin to turn orange, like the background. Okay, so in fall, the fully grown pumpkins have many seeds inside.
And then the last paragraph.
Farmers harvest ripe pumpkins. Other pumpkins become rotten and make the soil richer. The next year, the seeds will grow into new pumpkins.
All right, tell me.
So the rotten pumpkins and its seeds inside, they will grow after the flesh was rotted, and it also makes the soil richer, and there will be more pumpkin plants from the rotten pumpkins.
So what's this all about? What have you read?
This is the life cycle of pumpkins. First, it needs 4 months for pumpkins to grow. In spring, a pumpkin seed is planted in soil. First, it grows roots. The roots grow downward into the soil. After 10 days, a sprout comes out. Next, the sprout goes into a vine. The vine has many leaves so in summer, yellow flowers bloom. Bees spread the pollen from the male flowers to the female. And then the female flowers produce small green pumpkins. The green pumpkins grow bigger and turn orange, like the background bars, and begin to turn orange. In fall, they are fully grown after 4 months, aka 90 to 120 days. And where was I? Maybe this one. They have many seeds inside. This is what we call a male flower, and the female flower. Male doesn't usually produce pumpkins, like what humans or other species or even plants.
We have some questions here. Have you done this? I told you your handwriting.
Oh no. Okay, those are sprouts. Okay, is this? Never mind. Orange pumpkins.
How many questions? 6?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the total is 10 or 11 if you answer that.
Can you read the first question and answer it?
Comprehension. What is the passage mainly about? The life cycle of pumpkins.
Number
Wait, I forgot to tell you that. Maybe some of the questions are wrong. So
Some of the questions are wrong.
when is a pumpkin seed planted in the soil? In spring. What does the sprout go into? Roots. That must be wrong
Why?
because I already read it and it is vine. It is a vine.
Really?
What happens after bees spread the pollen? The female flowers produce pumpkins. Of course, like them, which is not true about pumpkins. Pumpkins take 2 months to grow. It has to be
3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Can you take a look at this one? Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, I could just
I mean,
use it.
where
And-
can we find the right answer? Can you tell me which part of the paragraph?
Okay, something that says the vine. This paragraph,
It says,
the sprout grows into a vine, and the vine grows many leaves, etc. Okay, what
it should be
happens? Okay, we already answered that. Which is not true about pumpkins. Pumpkins take 2 months to grow, which is
No.
it takes it takes like 4 months, 90 to 120 days. What does it refers to? Should we check?
Alright.
The pumpkin seeds. The pumpkin seeds. Look at the red one. This one are pumpkin seeds. We're good to go. Okay, write it. You need a sentence with the phrase begin to. Make your own sentence using it. There are 2 examples. 1 and 2. Of course, I made the apple begins to rot.
begins to rot.
Can we add S? Okay, forget about that. The life cycle of a pumpkin. First, a pumpkin seed grows roots. After 10 days, a tiny sprout comes out of the ground. The sprout grows into a vine. From this to a vine. Yeah, next, the yellow flowers bloom and bees spread the pollen. The female flowers produce green pumpkins, which we saw earlier, which was something like this. Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Oh,
It's alright.
I did that. I ripped the page much farther than this
You have to be careful next time. So where are we now?
by erasing. Okay, we're done at the flower article. The green pumpkins grow bigger and begin to turn orange. In fall, the fully grown pumpkins have many seeds inside, which is the fruit or vegetable is usually it is not actually what we are supposed to eat. It is usually used to protect the seeds in the core.
Or
That's are the other uses. The core or the middle.
Do you eat pumpkin? Do you like pumpkin? Have you ever tasted a pumpkin?
Taste a bit sweet. I really want to try pumpkin pie.
But you haven't seen any? And the
Mom, can you bake some pumpkin pies?
Alright, let's try. We have to search for the recipe then. So one paragraph for tonight, and then tomorrow is another lesson. How about tomorrow's lesson?
What's tomorrow's lesson?
What is that?
It's about animals. Which?
Animals here, there, and everywhere.
Do you see this?
What is that? Blending. Oh,
Do you see the lizard?
right.
It looks invisible because it's like a tree.
It's like a camouflage. They try to blend in there.
For predators to not notice.
Right. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, my nog